Congratulations to the women's United States team. They beat Netherlands 2-0 in the World Cup Finals in a game that had it all. It was tight. It was very intense. Netherlands came to play. They hit hard. It was amazing. And on top of this win, I just want to say that these women put it all out there at the beginning of the tournament with a bold 13-0 win. Unapologetically proud. Unapologetically full of confidence. And I appreciated it. Yes, everybody was waiting to see United States fail. And they had a lot of close games. They make it out of the group stage, right? Then they end up playing France at home, win that game. Then they've got to play another perennial high-ranked team, England, beat them. Then they go to the finals with Netherlands, who were the 2000, I believe they were the European champions 2 years ago. I mean, they went through everyone. And they did it with class. It was amazing to see, and in this game, Rapinoe had an amazing game. I mean, she had a very impactful game. I thought LaBelle had an amazing tournament, and she turned out to be the third place player of the tournament. Deserved it 100%. She's on fire. She is an amazing ball distributor. She creates opportunities. She's got a nasty, wicked shot. Great. I also thought Alex Morgan had a very impactful game. She spread out the team. She kept the defenders on the Dutch defenders very honest. She was trying to stretch them. She pulled them back, trying to stay off sides, and they were falling into the trap. But the Dutch Netherlands defense was solid this whole game. The first half was locked. I mean, I was concerned. I was like, where are these points going to come from? It was both teams were playing a 4-3-3. It didn't look like it at times, but the Netherlands they confused the United States in the first half. They really did. And the United States was getting countered on a few occasions too. They were sitting back and then doing a counterattack, trying to push the ball in, and the United States was forced to work their way from the outside and just do crosses. I mean, that's what they were relegated to do. In the first half, the United States was having a very hard time managing the middle of the field. They were forced to the outsides. There were a lot of crosses. There were a lot of opportunities. But can I just give a moment to say that Wijnaldum, and if I'm saying that name wrong, the Dutch goalkeeper was fantastic today. Absolutely fantastic. Killing it out there. She saved so many possible goals. She controlled that team from the back, definitely. And she ended up winning the Golden Glove of this tournament, and she was the best goalkeeper in this tournament by far. But let me get to the score. So there were some scary headers. There were some scary injuries. For Sauerbond, she got her ribs hurt, then later on got her head hurt. And then in the 60th minute, there was a run down the play. So you have a ball getting put into the upper right 18-yard box for Alex Morgan. And she gets kicked. Defender kicks her up by her shoulder. The game plays on. To be fair, Alex Morgan did not plead for a penalty kick. The game kind of went on. The ball went out of bounds. I did appreciate that there were several times United States forwards were either fallen down or went down to the box, but they did not complain, they did not lay down, they did not try to get a penalty. In this case, VAR came back. I get it. Upper cleat to your arm is a foul. I wouldn't have complained if this wasn't called a penalty. As a United States fan, I was happy we got it because I did not want to be tied anymore. But to be fair, I was kind of like, it was inconsequential to the play. We weren't in a scoring position. The ball was cleared out. Yes, you got kicked, but they awarded the United States with a penalty. I was happy as a fan, but if I wasn't a fan, I would say either way, it's fine. Rapinoe steps up. Glad she took it. The girl's cold as ice. Pressure doesn't stop her. Bam! Right side. 1-0. And after that, the game was completely unlocked. After that, there was a lot more space in the middle because the Netherlands had committed to trying to counterattack. They committed to pushing players up. They committed to trying to get some goals in. That's when the United States was able to play in the middle. Finally, they had space in the middle. And LaBelle, who is a monster, she is a monster for the United States team. She is going to be a great player for years to come. She got the ball in the middle of the field, dribbled it up towards the 18-yard box, had 4 defenders lined up left to right. She decided to press a little to the right, cut the ball to the left, opened it up for a left-footed shot, ripped it from the top of the 18 to the right side. Amazing goal. The Dutch keeper couldn't get to it, but not because of bad positioning, just because it was a great shot. You know, after that penalty, the United States decided to take over possession. They started taking over play. They owned the game from there on. But I do want to credit the Dutch team for their game plan was perfect against the United States. They had the United States locked. The only reason it even opened up was because there was a penalty in the game, which forced them to try to find an equalizer. United States is now back-to-back World Cup champions, 4-time World Cup champions. Rapinoe was the player of the match for that game, although I would have probably given it to LaBelle, to be honest. Or if the team that did not win could get an award, I would have given it to their keeper. I would have given it to the Dutch keeper. She was probably the player of the match, to be honest. But I know winners always get the player of the match. Rapinoe got the gold. She got the gold ball. She got the, I believe, the golden boot. LaBelle got the bronze ball, and United States broke a record, 26 single goals in the tournament, which is the all-time highest goals being scored in a Women's World Cup match. Congratulations. It was dominance. It was dominance with hard competition. It was dominance with class, and it was a very fiery tournament. So proud of the United States women. Congrats. Great day.